Hello everybody, my name is Phanuel Estinvil. Today it's a privilege to bring the daily reflection for you today. Uh, for the daily reflection, we find ourselves in John 16 verse 1 through 15. When you look at that passage, I feel like to call it the briefing. Briefing is a terminology that we use at work. We often use at work. It's when you come, they give you a briefing, giving you a report, some key notes that you need to know, some instruction. That way, that information that you get, you capture, it help you to move to the next shift. And when your shift is over, the person that coming to take over sometimes will give that person a briefing of what is going on. Then that person capture or get the instruction from you and take it and move it to it. The reason I call it the briefing is because when we look at John 16, we can see that Jesus start preparing the disciple, the people that was around him, about him not going to be here, that him that is going to be away. But the same thing with Yahweh promising his son coming for us, then Jesus is announcing the coming of the Holy Spirit, that his time is going. In that briefing, you can see that in verse 7, I'm reading the ESV saying, "Nevertheless, I tell you the truth, it is to your advantage that I go away. For if I do not go away, the Helper will not come to you. But if I go, I will send him to you. And when he comes, he will convict the world concerning sin and righteousness and judgment. Concerning sin, because they do not believe in me. Concerning righteousness, because I go to the Father, and you will see me no longer. Concerning judgment, because the ruler of this world is judged." There's three things he mentioned, and I don't think we have time to go into all of them. But one thing that is interesting in that briefing Jesus Christ is giving, it's when he say concerning sin, because they do not believe in me. It's interesting when we talk about sin, and if I ask people what is sin, a lot of time we think sin is something immoral, something that is not good. Like Augustine might say, the absence of good. But in this passage, Jesus said, sin, it's because they do not believe in me. Not believing in God, not believing in Jesus Christ, might be an act of sin. But this is where I'm going to leave you with the daily reflection and that briefing of Jesus Christ giving. And I would like for you to go back and read that passage, John 16 verse 1 to 15. Is that Jesus Christ is leaving, and he's announcing he's leaving, but he giving an instruction that the Helper, the Holy Spirit, will come. And the Holy Spirit is a helper to help us. So I don't think grace means accept Jesus Christ. If grace simply means that Christ died and the cross for me, that he will be coming back to me, that is cheap grace. From reading that passage, I think the briefing said that grace is by accepting the Holy Spirit to work in me, to work in you, to work in us. It's not a law, but it's an instruction. And the Holy Spirit is here. Because there's somewhere in the passage in the Bible it says, where there is 2 or 3 people, the Holy Spirit is here. My question is, will you let the Holy Spirit to come in my life, in your life, to work and to transform us, such as bring unity, love, and to open our eyes to believe in God? The briefing, John 16, verse 1 to 15.